welcome back to the vlog. As you can see, the Datsun is looking a little bit sorry for itself. Not a lot of progress, or it doesn't look like there's a lot of progress, but inside we've got a bit more progress, sort of. So what we're doing here, Jonathan's setting up the welding bench to start building the chassis. I think probably around the last video, because I haven't done one for a while, decision was made to make a full new chassis for it. So I've got the metal now and everything we need, so we're starting on that. In the meantime, I've got myself trapped. In the meantime, I've been doing some engraving, which I haven't really videoed at all, and I probably should have done, because it was for the Datsun. So I put flames on the cam covers, and then this is another thing that's happened. I've decided to call it Batsun instead of Datsun, so I've engraved that across the top. So now the car is going to be known as the Batsun. So we've just bolted all the parts back on. So yeah, sort of getting to the exciting bit now, the bit that I've been looking forward to, because pulling shit to bits, I was getting a bit bored of it. Here's Bailey, he's hello. He's doing some wheel arches on a Honda. So yeah, this is where the chassis is going to be set up, 2 welding tables to spread it out over. It's all going to be done in tubular seamless steel, so a bit different to the box section. So we've been waiting about 75 minutes for Jonathan's computer to switch on, and we're just getting some measurements now for
over exaggeration
for the first lengths of metal, which are going to be these ones here. Yeah,
these ones, I think. Yeah,
so
they run parallel.
Yeah.
So that's 669.
So obviously Jonathan's done all the work on the CAD design to work out the chassis and the roll cage. It was all 3D scanned, and we're making a similar version of that. So clever boy, ain't you, Jonathan?
Nope.
I've had a cup of coffee and some biscuits made in Carlisle.
Expertly made by Mr. Richard.
No, the biscuits, man.
The biscuits
yeah,
are
the
made
biscuits
in
are made in Carlisle as well.
Yeah.
McVitie's make all the bourbons.
Yeah.
Bourbons.
Bourbons. Yes.
Bourbons. It is a McVitie's, isn't it?
It is, yeah. £1 bargain. There we are. There's the rest.
Can you zoom out a bit?
Aye. Should be able to. Oops, wrong way.
So there's a full chassis, and you've got like strut mounts there, and then you've got the roll
they'll
cage.
link through to the cage.
Yeah.
There's outriggers to go on.
Yeah, on the
cage will bolt
for the cage and the cab.
Yeah, cabs bolted through where they are bolted on, which works out quite nice.
So with this, it gives us all the measurements of all the pipes. So
top view there.
Not so much guesswork.
Side view.
There's still more to go in, and there'll be more cage in the back
more
here.
Support in there.
So this will essentially be triangulated from there, will it?
Yeah, pretty much.
So we're going
inside the
from
back
there
of the cab.
and to the back of the cab. So
Yeah,
it'll probably go straight across
about
actually.
There,
Yeah, because that'll be sitting lower than the top of the cab.
There'll probably be door bars coming in that bit as well.
Yeah.
We'll keep them with the seats. So
yeah, it's not too high. So we need to work out the length of some metal and make some cuts.
And then there's a cab.
Oh yeah.
So you can see that doesn't interfere with anything.
So the cab's all been 3D scanned as well, so everything's like millimetre accurate. So we know where to put the struts and where the wheels are going to appear in the wheel arches and stuff. So everything was scanned first, so it's been a big help. So we're back, another day. It's been a while, hasn't it? So I'm just going to show you the glorious weather outside, because what a lovely day. So he's just setting up angles to cut pipe for, there's the old Alvis. So we've got this table rigged up so that these 2 points here are the exact distance apart that the pipes need to be, so we can jig everything off that. This is like the first underneath side run, because it's going to be double stacked on top of each other, so it's going to go in like that and then across like that one, like kicking out that way and then up. So we're just cutting the last few bits of pipe so we've got everything, and then we've been fettling all these ends, so chamfer the edge and cleaning the edge off. We'll have to clean along the top of the pipe as well where they're joined together, but those have all been done, and all the angles right and everything, so a bit of working out still, but we're getting there. Hopefully we'll do some welding today, so get some of these bits welded together and have something that looks like we've made something. This is a cool view of the Escort. In fact, let's have a look underneath here. I might have to go and get my torch, it's too dark. Now you can see what's going on. So it's got independent rear suspension. It's built this framework here. Did you build the arms?
Yeah.
You built the arms as well, and the uprights. And then the front is part original chassis there and there, but above is all tubular for the, because it's got a flip front on it, so the front's been space framed, it's got no inner wings as such, inner arches. Again, all fully adjustable suspension, looks newer on that side. It's a Cosworth V6 in it, supercharged, but yeah. Just look different when they're on the ramp. Looks like the General E flying through the air, you know, like on a jump. That's what it looks like. Yeehaw! So you're just adjusting the angle of the saw.
Yeah, just the angle. So we've got these are the back bars. So that sits like that, and then I want to kick up on there. This one hasn't got a kick yet, but wants to kick up on there. So this has already got the kick up on each end. So I need 2 more, so I should be able to get.
Yeah. So you get, when you put it in, you got to get the rotation of the kick right as well, don't you? Or else it'll chuck the whole thing off.
Yes, that is one of the little tricky bits.
So while he's doing that, I'm gonna have a walk around old Alpha Sud. Like it must be 20 years ago I made that scoop, Jonathan, eh? It's in for some engine work. Fiat Coupe, he's making the manifold for this, so bit of a long stayer at the minute. Now we've got the old Alvis. Let's go and have a look at this thing. This is crazy. It's got a bunch of stuff off here for the pump, but look at the fan. Looks like a boat propeller. You got the old badge there. lubrication instructions. It's got a thing there for, up there it is, for holding spark plugs, spare spark plugs, the old side steps, and look at the headlights, they're massive. Two spare wheels. Them seats look nice. Look at the wood. Full wooden frame, which I found amazing. These seats are really nice. No ways that, like, that must be a retrim. This must be a retrim. These seats are really nice. So we've got two minis. Which one do you think would win a race? My money's on that one. So an engine in a million pieces. It's all kit out. And it's got a supercharger. Neat little setup. And then in here, sitting on the dyno, is I guess what's called a Raptor CS 380. So it's very much your classic Lotus 7 type kit car, but it's more of a factory build car, this. I don't know, obviously they sell it as a kit as well, but this is built by Raptor themselves apparently. Those carbon seats. It's very nice. Very nice! I'm presuming most of this is real carbon wood guards. That's the carbon test. You tap it. I think it's a 1.6 EcoBoost motor. Inboard suspension on the front there. Obviously it's got no front end on it at the minute, so in for mapping. So yeah, just thought I'd take you for a wander around the garage. Here's my wheel. Look how wide that is. My hand there, 2.5 hands wide. So really looking forward to seeing the Datsun dropped onto the body with these sat underneath it, all bolted up, because don't know exactly where they're going to stick out to yet. I've got a rough idea because we've got it on the scans put together, but yeah, looking forward to seeing what they look like. How big we're going to have to make the arches. I don't know what we're going to, I don't know whether they're going to cover or not the Rocket Bunny type kit that was on the S13, so I think they're going to stick out further than that, so we'll just have to wait and see. Right, he's here. Be welding the bottom ones first anyway though, eh?
Yeah. I'll not trim the ends up until we've got the bottom ones tacked, I think, and then we can hod them together.
Yeah.
Get them all lined up better, and make some plates to hod them lined up.
Yeah. A lot of bits of pipe.
Not too far away there. So what have we got left to cut?
And is that the main bits? Like, this is middle to front, isn't it? It's not the back.
Subframe.
But subframe starts there. Yeah. Yeah. There's a kick there, and then subframes sitting here.
These might need shortened a little bit.
Yeah.
I think I've done these two slightly longer than they needed to be.
Yeah, well they're easy cuts, aren't they? So
these are the fronts, right and left.
Yep.
They join.
Yeah.
Here.
And then the rest is the bottom and the top of the side rails. Looking good though. You can start to see some shape in here. So I'm starting to clean up the ends of the pipe. They go in the vise. I grind around the edge, chamfer the edge, and yeah, grind around it, clean inside it, flap disc sand inside it as well, and chamfer the edge. that's 2 more pipes done, and it looks like Jonathan's started doing some welding. The first bit of welding on the chassis, that goes there, but I don't know which way. I didn't go too close. I'm closer now. I had my eyes shut there, but you should have shut your eyes as well if you're watching this, and you didn't shut your eyes then, you might go blind. So this is where we're at here. The bottom section's tacked and the top section's just getting lined up and into position. That will get tacked and then we'll separate them again. They won't be welded together, like the top and the bottom. Clean up the pipes all the way along where they're going to be welded to each other.
Tweak as well.
And then yeah, so you can see the gap there. That
just a bit of a gap, but we're slightly long there, so we can tweak that and it'll come right.
And then those 2 pipes will be welded together, forming one piece once they're all welded round, obviously. That fit perfectly just before it fell out.
It did. Right before.
It was the vacuum, it was so tight, it was the vacuum that you triggered that made it fall off.
Like 3 pairs of hands. It's almost there.
So yeah, that's where we're at so far. It's level, perfectly level line.
Good one.
This looks lovely. It's a nice shape.
Yeah, and then you've got the kickback there.
Awesome.
Perfect meter between that outside face and the other outside face.
Yeah, when that block's over there.
Yeah, and then that's 618 on the outside face of that one, which is a bit of an awkward number. That's why that doesn't click in.
Right, right, yeah.
That's why I've got that there, because this is in the right place. That keeps that to the same dimension as that.
Right.
So as long as all that's held, it's straight in.
Aye, it's shaping up.
And then the front bit's going to be fun, like.
Right, that's us done for the day. The sun's gone down. So yeah, getting there with the chassis. It's happening. Won't be long before that's sat on it. Poor thing, looking so sorry for it. So making good progress now though. So thanks for watching. Do the like and subscribe thing and that. And yeah, there'll be more of the Datsun soon. More podcasts coming soon. Might even do some engraving as well. So keep watching. Thanks for looking. Bye for now.